Guests invited for a feast in Andhra Pradesh Krishna district were in for a rude shock when their host Srinivasa Rao offered them not delicious food but plates of sand. The sand meal was a protest against government's silence over suicides of workers employed in the construction sector. Like Rao, many had lost their jobs after the sector was hit by sand scarcity. On October 2, a 29-year-old construction worker named Polapalli Venkatesh sent his last video to his wife before committing suicide in Guntur district. Unfortunately, his wife opened the message only on October 28. Before Venkatesh's video could fade away, 5 other construction workers ended their lives. All the 6 victims were working in Guntur district, where Andhra Pradesh's ambitious new capital city Amaravati was planned, but where a question mark hangs now. The YSR Congress party of Jagan Mohan Reddy, which came to power in May, has put on hold all construction projects related to the development of Amaravati. The capital city has been hit by a number of issues. A committee of experts is examining the details of the project, and the fate of Amaravati will be known only next month. In July, the World Bank dropped the $300 million Amaravati project as the center withdrew its request for funds. Adding to the woes, the state's new sand policy has allegedly created sand scarcity. As per the new policy, the state-owned Andhra Pradesh Mineral Development Corporation will undertake sand quarrying and supply sand to customers on behalf of the government. Stockyards have been set up in all the 13 districts of the state, from where buyers can lift the required amount of sand for Rs 375 per ton after online booking. Opposition parties have, however, blamed the new policy for the slump in construction activities, leaving lakhs of workers jobless. Some of them have ended their lives after being unable to bear the financial burden. On October 25, 34-year-old Nagabrahmaji from Tenali hanged himself in his house. With a toddler child, Brahmaji had been unemployed for several months and his family was going through a financial crisis. On the same day, another construction worker, Venkata Rao from Mangalagiri, killed himself. Even before the news of his death appeared on papers, another worker named Nagur Wali consumed pesticide and succumbed on October 31. The next day, 35-year-old Gurram Nagaraju was found hanging. After failing to get any job, the alcohol addict took the extreme step after problems peaked. On November 2, another worker named Adappa Ravi committed suicide by consuming pesticide. The back-to-back incidents have sparked protests against the government. While actor Pawan Kalyan-led Janasena party staged a rally condemning the carelessness of the government, the Telugu Desam party took to Twitter to attack the government. However, the government has maintained that the construction workers ended their lives due to personal reasons. On the sand shortage, it said that it was due to the recent flooding that made mining on riverbeds difficult. With the sand crisis on one side and the uncertainty over Amaravati development on the other, it seems there is no end in sight for the woes of construction workers in Andhra Pradesh.